Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. Thank you so much for all your messages. That validates for me and also the collective. By hitting the like button, you are supporting the channel, helping it to grow. So thank you very much. And also that does help me connect with your energy. It's like an energy exchange. So we're going to do a reading here for my earth signs, and that's Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for the month of June, sun, moon and rising signs. Please take what resonates, what doesn't is not for you, but do remember that some of the information is about the energy now or what you're moving into. Some of the readings might make sense that I've put up a month or two ago. That could be happening to you now because we all have different timelines, and Spirit definitely likes to give you the heads up of what's coming in around you. So let's see what's coming in for my collective for the month of June for my earth signs. We have the Sword of Truth straight out of the deck. The Queen of Swords, moving forward, making clear decisions, final decisions. The Queen of Swords has sort of suppressed her emotions and she's thinking practically and logically. But it's full steam ahead. Yeah, okay. We've got the Nine of Swords. This is mental anguish. This is burnout. This is not a good card. It's a very emotional card. It's worries, it's burdens, it's staying up late at night. It's you have a lot of stress going on in your head. Now, interestingly enough, the Queen of Swords is mental energy. So we have here for my earth signs, you are very in your head and you are definitely rethinking or reevaluating your situation. What you've built, what you've grown, you've completed that. It has grown and you're looking at what's more, or you're looking and revising or reviewing something here. Oh, okay. We have the Emperor and the Empress out. Ooh, and the Fated Wheel of Change. Okay, we've got some three major arcanas in a row. We have the Two of Cups that has flipped out for my earth signs. Moving on to calmer waters. This is moving on, this is moving away, okay? This is going with the flow of the river. This is all my tools, all my skills, all my knowledge, and moving on, moving forward. There is a direction you would like to move towards. This is you're heading towards it, but this is a very slow moving, practical, logical. This isn't coming in yet. This is something presented that's not coming in yet. That's interesting. That's either you not ready to move forward and present to something, or someone doing that to you. Or once you move forward, this can come in for you. And that's the message I feel like it is. Once you move forward, this can come into you, this offer that you may not see yet and maybe is on the horizon. Yeah, I think the Success card. So here's what I want to say for you, Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus energies, sun, moon or rising. There's been a lot of mental energy here. You're putting in a lot of hard work and you're putting in a lot of mental energy here. And it's stressing you out to the point it is about your future. It is about building long term, okay? Putting in the hard work. And if you've been doing that mentally, maybe it's time to release that and feel and do it, you know, spiritually and emotionally, because that's a lot of head energy. But I can see you moving forward. You are moving forward to build a long-term or put in the work, all right? You are going to get success. You are going to get clarity, validation over this disappointment or this mental anguish that you have been in. It could be absolute burnout here for some people. Maybe someone's been working too hard, okay? I'm only getting that for a few of you. I feel like it's more there's been a lot of mental stress here. I see you getting the clarity, the answers, the illumination that you need. And I think you've been working hard to work that out or get those answers or that clarity. And that can be in a direction of your career or relationships or life or path or journey. Okay, so let's look at, these two fell out. I'll put them back in. I didn't even see them there. Yeah, look at you. You're closing out a cycle, Capricorn and Taurus and Virgo. This is the Ten of Swords. This is why we've been in this mental anguish here, okay? Very stressful, very mental thinking, to the point where you can think no more, I just heard Spirit say. So here we are closing out this cycle, okay? You've learned all the lessons you needed to learn. You're reevaluating, you're rethinking. That is a 7 card and a 10 card. 7's a spiritual cycle, lessons learned. 10's completion of a cycle, lessons learned. You're coming out of it in the month of June. I can see that. Now tell me about, we'll get some clarifiers on the Empress and then the Emperor and then the Wheel of Fortune. So we'll get some cards out here. The Empress is about birthing a new cycle, celebration, birthing a new cycle. Okay, so that's really good for you. And I'm also hearing get out and about, you know, with like-minded people, friends, celebrate, that type of thing. Some of you, it is a third party, but I'm not going to bring that message through just yet. Yeah, okay. The fated wheel of change. There's conflict, there's people not working with you or for you. The Emperor's collaborating. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get, you know, there's different groups. For one group of you, you have been stuck in mental anguish, mental turmoil. You have been trying to work on an issue that needs to be closed out. That the universe has basically said, you are going to reevaluate this now. This needs to be closed out. You need to move on and you need to move forward. You've learned it. It's closed. Whether you want to stay there or not, the universe is not going to allow it. They're asking you to birth a new cycle here, a new you. And this possibly could be between an Empress and an Emperor. It could be someone you are in a marriage or a relationship with. If you're not married or not in a relationship, it's still, you are mentally turmoiled about something in your life that you need to close out. You need to rebirth a new cycle. Now the Emperor, he is collaborating here. But there's a lot of conflict on you making this change. Okay, for some of you, you've been trying to hold in there. I get it now. I get this message. You've been trying to hold in there with something that needs closing out. What's happening here is you keep trying to, you want celebration. You want to collaborate with this Emperor. You see this person as your Emperor. Emperor and Empress, like a long-term stable, you're for me, you're the one for me. That's not your Emperor or Empress, vice versa. Fated wheel of change. But you're fighting this, or there's quite a few people you're working against fate, you're working against timing, you're working against the universe. You're trying to control, you're trying to, what is it, direct fate? Direct the divine, like change. Okay. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Now, for others of you, the other story is you've been very stressed, mental anguish. You are getting the clarity if this was career. direction. You're closing out a cycle with someone or something, possibly career, work, or friends, groups, a partner, a relationship. You're closing it out. There is celebration there. You are birthing a new cycle. You will work out who has been working against you and not for you. So there could be a clearing out of people, places, and situations. But that energy, those group of people, you're moving forward. You're moving forward, and this fated wheel of change is coming in and unblocking those people, places, and situations for you. Death and rebirth. There is an absolute ending here to a connection for my earth signs. And I think the main message, or the majority of the people watching this, because there's sort of three groups, you're trying to hang in there. You're trying to hang in there. You see someone as your emperor. You're trying to collaborate. You're working against the flow of the divine and the divine timing. There's a death to this. There's an ending, okay? A transformation to a connection you've been in, and someone is moving forward. And when you do, or that person or you, look what happens. You have this person coming in ready to offer. It's like me saying to you, why are you holding on to this? Why are you trying to push against the universe and the divine? blocked, stuck, not willing to see, not willing to think, not willing to hear, not willing to end a connection. You think it's a divine connection, but if it was a divine connection, you wouldn't have to be in all this mental stress, and you wouldn't have to be fighting against the universe. And I want to pull two cards on this for you, because there's this stuck, stubborn energy. And I have a saying, you know, the minute oh my gosh, you have been stuck on this King of Pentacles, this Emperor. You see them as your abundance, you did in the past, but what you don't see, this is what you don't see, Spirit just said to me, correction. This is what you don't see coming in when you move on, when you move forward. A King of Pentacles, absolute abundance, security, stability, happiness, joy, stable, someone who puts in the work. You don't see this coming. See, it's not in your life yet. When you move forward, and when you do move forward to calmer waters, here it is presented. It's the King of Pentacles, and you don't see this coming. You're actually blocking your own destiny. You're actually blocking. You need to release burdens. You're sabotaging yourself, or someone's sabotaging you. This is trickery, deceit, deception. You're doing that, or they are, about a thought or a person or a belief or a situation. I feel like it's deception, like, you know, pulling the wool over, or you not wanting to see. Too much emotion, illusion, delusion. Yep, there's a massive power coming for you guys. And it's interesting because, and I know I've probably been a little bit direct in this, but honestly, I have to read what the cards say. You are to move on to calmer waters, and look at this self-imposed restriction, blindfold. You do not want to see this happening. You don't want to see it. You don't want to think it. You don't want to move on. You don't want to move forward. You don't want to let go. You don't want to move beyond, right? That's what you're doing. And when you do, when you rip off that blindfold, because this is just your own mental self-talk, which is this card as well, about you moving on. Wow. Here's one thing I'm going to say with the universe. And in hindsight, we can look back. But at the time when we're emotionally involved and we think we've found the one, or we've found this, or we've found that, right? And we're so, this is it for me. And when you work so hard at it, and once you're starting to work hard at it, it's actually not for you. You're fighting the flow, you're fighting destiny, you're fighting fate. Okay, so universe only ever brings you better. And you only know that in hindsight. At the time when you're involved, you don't know that. And here we are. You could even be with an emperor or empress. King of Cups, yeah. Love, connection, yeah. But that king could possibly, this emperor could possibly have third parties or be thinking or wanting to collaborate with someone else. Yep. It's all in fantasy world. I'm not saying that's happening. I'm just saying it could be what's being thought about. Yeah, offering love. Who they're going to give a cup to, how do they bring it in reality? This is like fantasy. This is what you want to, what you're imagining, what you are trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Coming to fruition. It's harsh truth, but honestly, there's a King of Pentacles sitting here. That's extreme happiness and abundance. The Devil card, the Capricorn card, the Earth sign card, codependence, toxicity, you know, seeing this is, you know, low energy, broken energy, you know, codependence, toxicity, obsession, low, you know, when you're in your low, when you're not well, you know, energetically, when you're struggling and in pain, and you know, this is the lower, darker frequency. Or what I'm seeing here in these cards is a codependency energy here, or a stuckness. This can be stuck. This can be chained to something that is not for your highest and best. 10 of Cups. You are blocking your own 10 of Cups. Illusion and delusion. So, my earth signs, where are you under illusion or delusion? Take a step back. The universe is stepping in. The Hierophant is stepping in. Yep, the higher up is stepping in. Look at this, the High Priestess. You intuitively have known this, and you have been rejecting it. The Spirit's been trying to tell you, give you offers, move you forward, and you are definitely not listening to your intuition. You have not been listening to the divine here. So we've got the big divine, the bigger divine stepping in, the most higher up, ruling the Akashic records, ruling the future, ruling spiritual laws, ruling future knowledge. And the Hierophant, which is these two work in the higher up, rules, comes down and gives the judgment, gives the final order. Whoosh, that's harsh. But what's coming in? Okay, we get it. You get it. I think, and I know with you earth signs, I can be direct. Every earth sign, I think I read for about 3 or 4 Capricorns in the last 2 weeks. You know what? They're just like, give it to me. Give it to me. Tell me straight. So, you know, Virgos are like that too. Taurus like to just give it to me straight. So, you know I can be like this with you guys. Look at this. I cannot make this up. When I said someone was coming into your life, okay, once you move on, once you let go and just move forward, right? King and Queen of Pentacles, divine counterparts. That's what you don't see. I think I gave a reading to you guys in November, pretty much saying the same thing, and I bet you're still hanging in there. Anyway, go back in my, I'm sure there's a reading about this. Yeah, fantasy. We're seeing moving on, moving forward. These people have had their backs turned to you, or vice versa. You have no choice. Move forward, move on. See? Disappointment, regret. New beginning, sword of truth, hand of the divine, giving you a new beginning, set up by spirit. Healing, death, where you're stuck. You absolutely will be moving forward. We have the King of Wands, the Chariot, and the 8 of Wands. That's very fast, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, decision made, moving on, moving forward. The Warrior could be your energy moving forward, making that decision, or you've got this coming in, something coming in. Yep, justice, receiving justice, the bigger picture, the future, the new path, moving forward with victory. Yeah, absolutely. So my earth signs, the biggest message I can give you for June is this. And I'm direct. Yeah, I can be direct with you guys. You are trying to hang on to something. I don't care if it's a job, person, place, situation. You'll work out what that is. And you've put in a lot of work to the point of mental anguish, breakdown, I'm done, and you are re-looking at this like, what else can I do here? Nothing. What you're not seeing is let go, let fate step in, let the higher up and the divine step in for you. They know best, they bring better. You know, if they taketh away, they bring better. All right? And what are they bringing you? An offer. It's not here yet. King, Queen of Pentacles. You will be nurtured. You will be stable. You will be secure. You will be long-term. And you, devilish energy, not listening to your intuition, rejection, illusion and delusion around you, around your happiness or your Ten of Cups. You are delusional. There's been a veil. There's been an emotional veil, an emotional codependence, toxicity, thought system, you know, staying stuck on something or someone is a really good example. And what you're doing, you're blocking your Ten of Cups, or you thought they were your Ten of Cups and they're not. So let go, you know, let go. Let the universe step in and let it flow. Now, let's get a quick message for Taurus. Harsh and direct is the sword of truth. That was your first card out in the month of June. Tell it like it is. Fated wheel of change, my Taurus. That's what you're getting. And a brand new world, brand new beginning, brand new movie. You may not like it, like a reset karmic cycle. The karmic wheel with the world card, you have a brand new reset cycle, closed out, Ten of Swords. You may not like this, or someone you're dealing with may not like this, okay? Yep, someone's going to be very triggered about this. They're stuck, they're in the Hanged Man. You are shining, you are moving forward, you are in your energy, in your groove, shining your light. You have a calling, Taurus, and you're moving forward to it. There's a cup missing in whatever situation you're in. It could be work, it could be career, could be work, could be relationship, could be friendship, whatever it is. You know you're moving forward and you're very confident about it. You're just going to walk your talk. You're going to make a decision where things are imbalanced. You are resetting it, thinking outside the box, starting something new or entrepreneurial and moving forward. And there we have the Magician card. You're manifesting this. You're manifesting anyone that's stuck, or where you've been stuck, you will be healed, or you'll have someone come in and heal you if it was about relationships for you. So Taurus, awesome. Oh, let's do Virgo. Jumping out, Virgo. There's a knowing, there's a cup missing. Something's missing in your life, but there's a knowing and a calling. Please listen to your intuition here. This is a journey that you need to go on, and you know it. You can feel the pull. What have we got here? Stuck, stubborn, set. This energy has been in the overall reading, okay? Holding on too tight, not willing to budge, not willing to move. Old hurt, old pain, old stubborn, stuck energy. Rethinking. We have this card out on the deck. Look at that. Same card. You're closing out a cycle here. They're asking you to do it. Rethink, reevaluate. That one. Yeah, the universe is stepping in the higher up. That also shows me with this path here that you actually have like a spiritual calling, purpose, knowing, pulling, because the universe is telling you that's what you need to do. That's where you need to go. It could be divinely ordered. You could have a spiritual divine higher contract. Ooh, flew out of the deck. Looking, you're doing a lot of thinking. You're looking at a lot of options, or you're thinking about options, or you're trying to manifest something. Moving forward, expansion, ready to move beyond your current situation, a final decision made. Here's my Queen of Swords. That's that energy of this whole reading. Very Queen of Swords, very direct, truth cutting, final decision. My emotions have been put and I'm making practical, logical and decisions forward to my wish fulfillment. So it looks like my Virgos are going to find some emotional balance, choose a direction and move away from deceit and deception within themselves or around them. Death and rebirth, heart alignment, wounded warrior taking action. Oh, wow. And look at you finishing that off with a beautiful Virgo card, earth energy. Found your worth, moving forward, following through, taking action, the warrior, and you are stepping into a very balanced self, a very grounded self, nurturing, loving, caring, hardworking. You're going to death and rebirth, get your emotions in alignment, put the past behind you with the wounded warrior, with the 9 of Wands there. So you're moving past old pain, old wound, where you've been stuck. The sword of truth has come down. You high, hell or water, you're going for your wish fulfillment and you will move forward and get that. And it's about love, it's about connection or emotional balance or something you feel spiritually connected to or someone. So that's really good for you guys. Now let's do some Capricorn. How are we going for time? Oh, I'm going to have to wrap it up. Okay, let's get a quick one out for Capricorn. Capricorn, what's the message for Capricorn spirit? Capricorn. Ooh, the bigger picture, the future. Now, Temperance is balance. It is an angel. It's Sagittarius card, but it's Temperance is like an earth angel. An earth angel comes down to balance out karma, to balance out injustices. It is about moving towards your future. It is a natural flow, a natural cycle, a natural evolution. Again, what I'm talking about is fighting fate, fighting the divine, trying to make things happen your way, trying to construct things so that something moves a certain way for you. This is a natural flow of the universe. This is asking you to go with the flow of divine timing, to go with the flow of the universe, not fight, not push, not organize, not construct, not, I'm not going to use the word manipulate or try and force something to happen, which is manipulation. See, Queen of Sword of Truth. Make a decision and move forward, and that's what I think is going to happen, whether it's you or someone comes in and that sort of truth is delivered and you are clear. That's all also about being clear and ready to charge ahead. For some of you, the Queen of Swords, she likes to go to war. You know, don't go to war with the universe on this, I'm warning you. Oh gosh. Can you believe it? Don't go to war with the universe on this. Look at that. The universe, the higher up. This Queen of Swords is looking directly at this Hierophant. Wow. We could be dealing with someone here who thinks they can order or direct the universe, or you are dealing with someone like that, or the universe is about to step in and make all these clear-cut decisions so that you evolve to your next level. I don't know why. Capricorn. Spirit said because there's a higher divine order and path for you, a better one. That's it. We've all been learning these big spiritual lessons. You've got someone coming in. You have got someone coming in, Capricorn, that is so divinely ordered. Go inward. It's a soul contract, all right? Love, receiving love. Yep, spiritual connection. And do you know what, Capricorn? It's new. It's new. You've been trying to work this out. You're looking long term, you want long term. Tell me about this person coming in. 10 of Cups. May have not been... You're too overwhelmed to move on, move forward, take a chance, take a risk forward. Okay, who is this person for Capricorn? Is it a past or a future person, a new person? Passion, someone wants to get, it's new, death and rebirth. It's no one of your past, it's of the new. It's someone new. You cannot resurrect the past with the 10 of Swords. It is not someone of the past. We've got the Death card on the 2 of Cups. That was someone who you think it was. Who you thought it was. For some of you, for most of you, it's not. It's a new person. This person thinks you're just it, sexy, hot, oozing magnetism. They're going to come in out of nowhere, see text, invite, email. You're going to move forward, release some burdens. There will be commitment. There will be a bit of conflict for you here, but you have the courage to do this. You have the courage to get out, or the confidence again to get out of this lower energy here. Tell me, a little bit of time. I've got a little bit of time. I want to know a little bit about this person for Capricorn because, oh my gosh, it is someone new who has not come into your life yet. Look what flew out of this deck and this deck right as I was talking about it. Your King of Pentacles is this person here, King or Queen, male or female, reverse the roles. Here they are. Your divine counterpart, remember, coming in. Here they are. You haven't met them yet. They haven't come in yet. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. I know I've been, or Spirit has been harsh and pushing you, and you're overwhelmed, you're not listening and you're not trusting, you're trying to force fate, you're trying to make something happen that's not for you, let's say that energy. Or you were stuck or fixed or whatever it was. That's what you're blocking. A new divine counterpart that is so long-term, so stable, so happy, so abundant. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I mean, I can't make this message any louder and clearer for you guys. And you've been sabotaging yourself. Or there's been deceit, deception around you, or you've been deceitful or deception. Whoever's been trying to manipulate or force something or make something happen, I mean, that's a form of manipulation. When it's not for you or not flowing or reciprocated. But I think it's sabotage. And that's why I'm trying to push this message through. Yeah, because you've been stuck in the Hangman, but you're coming out of that change of perspective in reverse. Beautiful. I think I've got the message through. I think this is Spirit saying, wrap it up. You've got the message through. There's love coming in. Look at that. Did you hear that? There's love coming in. Transformation. Love that will bring transformation to your life. where you couldn't get it, where you couldn't break free, where you couldn't, whatever. Queen of Wands in reverse. You have been the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, that's not a good energy in reverse. That's someone who puts up a fight, puts up a battle, wins at all costs. I'm going to do it my way. I'm getting what I want. Battle, 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 manipulation on whatever level. Okay, you've just been in that energy, the fight to the breaking point, the fight to the putting in the hard work to the point where I've stressed myself out. Okay, and what came out after the Queen of Wands in reverse? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles coming in. Who's your King of Pentacles? And who's the very last card? You become the Queen of Pentacles because you let this person come into your life and you let this offer or person come into, you let go. Let's just put it like that. You let go. You let go. And then the universe gives you a massive, big, juicy, abundant, fat, plentiful, happy, long-term, stable reward. Cannot make this up. Who would give away that many pentacles? And in Pentacles, spiritual contract. Moving forward, yes. You've been blocking your direction. Wow. There it is. I'm going to wrap it up because that was loud and clear. And Capricorn, oh my gosh, if, you know, the really good outcome. Really good. And I think the lesson there is, you know, be mindful where you're being too set and too fixed on putting in too much hard work, too much focus on making something work that really wasn't, and you couldn't work it out. You couldn't see it. Which is fighting, and when we fight destiny and fate and the flow, well, we get lessons. We get bigger and bigger lessons until you learn it. All right? So there it is. I'm moving you towards all your abundance, all your happiness, all your security, all your stability, all your happy ever after. You will be happy and stable and settled. All right, take care. Now, take what resonates, what doesn't is not for you. Hit that like button and thank you so much. Bye.